Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. We are now into week 2 of the VDL-S. Last week was a 2-1 loss, and this week I'm up against Patmac and the Sacramento Sun Slash. So without further ado, let's get into the game. Right, so into game 1 we go. Let's see what I lead, see what he leads. As last week, I'm not going to be showing my teams, which 6 months I bring, just because it keeps it a bit of a surprise for you guys what I end up bringing out. So he's leading Palisand and Excelgor, very much looking like a weakness policy and defense block boost. So I expect Palisand to Dynamax. To be honest, I don't think I've got much in this team that can deal with Palisand at the moment. So we'll see how we go. But the first thing I want to do is I want to take out the Excelgor, because I know from previous experience that thing can be a menace. So right here I'm just inputting my moves. I'm pretty sure I go for the Stone Edge into the Excelgor to take it out, and a Shadow Ball into the Palisand for damage. Here I was like, after I put it in I realised, oh crap, it might be sashed, but luckily it wasn't. So Dynamax Palisand. I can't stop this weakness policy bot going off if he were to do it. So because Water Shuriken's +1, so he's got the Water Shuriken, gives himself +2 defense and the weakness policy, so that thing's looking very scary, and I know I haven't actually got much that can take it on. 2 hits, so it's +4 defense. Yeah, very worrying. But Shadow Ball does an awful lot of damage into it, so that's good at least. Stone Edge hits because I've got no Garden Champ. So Excelgor goes down, so I know that hasn't got the sash, something else must have the sash. And Machamp has no chance of surviving a Max Phantasm +2 from Palisand, so Machamp goes down. So my other members in the back are Porygon and Talonflame. From what's left on his team, it's very much looking like a Porygon kind of game. Alakazam's got 2 attacking moves, and only Max Phantasm really going to be doing damage. So we're going to max Porygon here, because Togekiss is more than likely going to be using Follow Me. So we don't max Porygon, we're going to go for Protects, just to avoid anything, just to see what he's going to do. Alakazam has its Focus Sash still in place, so I know he's safe. Yep, so he goes for Follow Me. Alakazam pulls up a Shadow Ball. Good damage. The thing with the Protect, it's also wasted a turn of his Dynamax, because with 1 max it's going to be very hard to kill that thing, especially now that it's also +1 special defense. So just biding my time before I go for the max. I'm pretty sure this turn I max and go for the max strike onto the Togekiss, because I have to take that out. If it keeps following me I won't be able to do much into it. And go for a Psychic into the Palisand just for damage. So Porygon Z goes big, best duck in the world. For me, didn't learn my lessons from last week. I'm still carrying Hyper Beam. just because it's such a good delete button. So Togekiss has got a berry, meaning it hasn't got a berry, meaning Steelix is going to be good into it. Yeah, Max Strike, Togekiss is gone. Oh, Togekiss is still standing. That +1's definitely helped it there. Lowering speed isn't helping it, my calls really. Max Phasm into Alakazam. Personally, I think he should have gone for Max Quake to bulk up that Togekiss a bit more, but it is what it is. I'm glad he didn't. So my last mon in the back is Talonflame. Now I have to hope that a Heat Wave from Talonflame, because I'm a special Talonflame. A lot of my mons are special this week because he carried a Quillfish, so me getting intimidated really wouldn't have helped. Also, I have to hope this Heat Wave takes out Togekiss. I know it's on a tiny bit of health, but Talonflame's special attack isn't high, and Togekiss is at +1 special defense, so it could survive the spread damage. We wait Bated Breath. Heat Wave hits both. Good damage. Togekiss is down, and the Palossand has no chance of surviving the incoming Max Darkness. I always use Max Darkness on BZ because it lowers special defense, so it makes his attacks even more potent. Rarely run Shadow Ball on it. And his last mon is Conkeldurr. So, because I'm a special Talonflame, the only attack I've got that can hit Conkeldurr is Hurricane. Now I carried Hurricane on it because some other tech I've got, which I might reveal in the next game. Hurricane, good damage, and because it's not gone for any sort of priority move, it's definitely going down. So Conk goes down, win this game 2-0. Talonflame and the late PZ really helped in that game. PZ took out a mon almost every turn it was maxed, done big damage to all of them, so quite happy with that. Okay, and into game 2 we go. Hopefully get the same result as game 1. So this time he leads with Togekiss and Excelgor. This was the lead that I was hoping Togekiss wouldn't show up, because this is my weakness policy set with Slurpuff and the champ. It's not a great deal I can do here. Like, I could hit Togekiss, but yeah, if it follows me, I'm essentially in some sort of trouble. But the Excelgor can't really do anything. It's got good special attack, but it hasn't got strong moves, and it doesn't have like an ability like Technician to boost its weak moves. So yeah, we risk it here. We hope that Togekiss doesn't use Follow Me. He hasn't used Follow Me because he's not gonna Dynamax Excelgor. So Togekiss goes big. And this means we're going to get our weakness policy proc. Now I didn't Dynamax Slurpuff here because if I Dynamax it and I don't get my weakness policy proc, I'm pretty much not very good. Like, without the boost, Slurpuff isn't strong enough to be taken out either. at +2 it can't even take out the Excelgor with a dazzling thing, which is stab. So that's why I didn't Dynamax. So champ reveals it's White Herb. I was carrying White Herb because he has a Quillfish. Basically eliminates the Intimidates. Yeah, so he gets himself a speed boost, but Slurpuff has Unburden, so it's still probably faster than the Kiss, but going to be slower than the Excelgor now. I send out Steelix. Steelix by far looks like the best mon into this team. Like Excelgor isn't going to be doing much damage to it. I'm an AV Steelix, and Togekiss is going to be a special attacker. And the only move I've got to worry about is if it's got like Heat Wave or Flamethrower. It's basically some sort of fire move coming at me. So go for damage, Dazzling Gleam, and Steelix is going to max here and use max Steel Spike. Reason being I want the Steel Spikes because I want to boost my defenses, because the rest of his team, other than the Palisand, and because Palisand hasn't shown up yet, I doubt it's come to this game because it's definitely a max option for him. It's not going to be as good without the max. So we max Steelix, go for Steel Spike, get a defense boost, and hopefully take out the Togekiss. Excelgor's got Protect, so it's sticking around for another turn. Yep, Slurpuff faster than a +1 Togekiss. Decent bit of damage. Flare, which I'm worried about, but I'm an AV Steelix, so although it's super effective, it can tank it. And because it's done so well with the amount of damage, I know I can survive another one, even in the sun. So Steelix is definitely going to be around for another turn. That berry is probably going to help it survive. What's it? Slurpuff's next attack. Again, we just need the Togekiss out of the way. Excelgor's not really doing much to punish me. So yeah, here we go. Steel Spike into Togekiss again, and Dazzling Gleam. Acid Spray, decent damage, but again Excelgor is just not strong enough to be hitting hard with such weak moves. Excelgor goes down. Without that berry, Kiss would have gone down as well, but is what it is. Max Flare, Steelix should survive this. Didn't take anywhere near enough damage to be going down. Yeah, it survives. Steel Spike into Kiss. Good damage and it's gone. Right, so his max is out, and I think I've got one turn of max left. So it's a 3v2. I've got a very damaged Steelix that I can't make go any faster at the moment, and he's got 2 fully ones. Bishop, so it's the first time we've seen it in the game, and Conkeldurr. Not too worried about Conkeldurr. I've got Alakazam in the back, so that'll take it out with a Focus Sash, so it's going to guarantee 2 hits off into it. Flamethrower the Bishop, and again we hope it doesn't go for like Sucker Punch or any sort of priority move, because I'm pretty sure, although it's not very effective, I'm pretty sure that Slurpuff would go down. Steelix would survive, but Slurpuff would definitely go down. We go for Max Knuckle with Steelix as well, just in case his Sashed. Not sashed, so good. Conqueror reveals it's faster than Steelix. And Max Knuckle into Conqueror through Steelix's attack, but it's not really going to benefit me now. Okay, this is pretty much game over here. There's no way that he's going to be able to take out these two and Alakazam before Conqueror's health is all gone. Right, if it had Earthquake, it was fast, maybe. But Slurpuff's definitely going to hit first. So we'll see what happens. I know I swap out Steelix because I'm now thinking of maintaining my KD ratio. So I was predicting him to go to Mach Punch and Steelix just so he gets an extra kill on the board. So a Mach Punch into Slurpuff. Slurpuff survives, but is unable to pick up the KO on Conk. So although I was trying to maintain my KD, I end up still winning 2-0 instead of 3-0. But Steelix, Alakazam picks up a kill in this game now. Mach Punch takes out Slurpuff. I couldn't swap Steelix in, otherwise I'd just lose Steelix. Psychic. Down goes Conk. GG's to Patmac. Good games. I think they would actually look tighter than what the 2-0 scoreline suggests. A couple reads his direction and he could have flipped. But yeah, GG's, and we go on to next week's battle.